Hey guys, this is Noah Frere, your instructor for astronomy. I have some important things to say. The first of which is I will not be in class this Thursday for our first day of class. I have an obligation that I have to see to. However, I will be there the next class, the second class, which is Monday. Our nominal meeting place is on Monday for a lab at the Tamke Allen Observatory, and that's kind of in the Rockwood Harriman area. So I will put directions on momentum. We'll communicate through momentum and through GroupMe. Um, and your Google Maps will probably take you there very easily as well, or Apple Maps. But just in case, I'll put instructions on momentum. So I will post, the syllabus is all done. I will post it this morning, and it's really actually important that you read it because there's a lot of information there that actually matters. I was never a big syllabus reader when I went to college, but I put a lot of stuff in there that makes a difference. So you really need to read it. And you need to read Unit 1 in the textbook. I'll send instructions on how to access the textbook also later. I will not be available starting this afternoon all the way through Friday at some point. I may be available at some point Friday, but I definitely will be available Saturday if you have any questions. So some important points I want to make in this video are my absence, which has just been made. Read Unit 1. There may be a quiz on Monday on Unit 1. There will probably be weekly quizzes. Lots of telescope time. My priority this is my 4th or 5th year teaching this class, my number one priority is looking at the sky. Looking at the night sky either through the telescope or with our naked eyes, and doing a lot of drawings, which helps us to kind of connect with the sky and understand it better. As time allows, if the skies are willing to cooperate, then we can get into some astrophotography as well. Let's see, one big thing that we're doing that I haven't done in previous classes is we're going to have a debate. I'm going to split the class up into 2 groups, and it doesn't matter what you believe on the class level. It's about doing objective scientific research, presenting your findings, and having a debate divorced from your own personal emotions, which is important in science. The debate will be on the moon landings. Did we or did we not land on the moon? Was it a hoax or was it real? I will choose the groups, and if you happen to believe the moon landings were a hoax and you're in the group that has to argue that they're real, all the better. Part of this is for your personal edification in terms of understanding how your own worldview and philosophies coincide or not with the scientific process. So it's really important that we make sure when you're in your group that whether you align with the belief or not, that you are actually doing scientific research objectively. And so it could be a challenge for some of you depending on where you land in that area. I think it's going to be really fun. I look forward to it, and it's going to be a semester-wide project. It'll count for 10% or something of the grade, whatever it says in the syllabus. I think 10%. And the debates will be live also in class, so we'll get to know each other better that way too. It'll be fun. There's a pretty good sized class for this class of 14 people. There's usually 1 or 2 drops. Hopefully you'll all stay. And I think that's really my, the last thing is we have a new textbook this year, which is an evergreen textbook, which means it's updated every year. So this is all new material as of this year. Our old textbook was 8 years old and it was really outdated. So I'm really excited about that. It's a different kind of textbook. We're not going to go through chapter by chapter. They come in units. There's 86 separate units, and I will pick and choose the units as seems appropriate in any given week. So in the syllabus for the schedule, it doesn't tell you which units we're using yet because I need to look at the textbook more thoroughly before I choose. Except for this first week. First week we're doing Unit 1, which is an appropriate place to start. All right, you guys, I look forward to seeing you in a week, next Monday at Tamke Allen Observatory. You are not meeting. Do not go to the campus Thursday. I will not be there. You just stay home and read your textbook, okay? And have a good week, and I guess hopefully that's it. I may be available at some point later today. If you reach out, I'm not sure exactly when I will cease being available, but I will definitely be available by Saturday. All right, thanks guys, bye.